Hello, Geminis. Welcome to E&M Spirit Vibes. Thank you so very much for coming to my channel. Welcome if it's your first time. Thank you so much for coming back if you've been here before. Okay, so I want to get into these energies. If you want the collective reading for air signs, you can go over to my Instagram page, which is in the description, in the community, on the community page. Subscribe over there too if you like the messages. Okay, now let's see what we got for Gemini. Hey, Gemini. Let's see, what's the angel number to start with? Okay, 7. You possess a very refined and a deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and spiritual planes give you a greater awareness than most. I am brilliant. Yeah, so I just feel like this is it's like a pep talk I feel like you need to have with yourself or from like your coach, is what I'm hearing. You could have like a life coach, or you could be into sports, really good sports. I mean, you could be really good at sports, and you need a little push, a little reminder every now and again that you are actually brilliant at what you do. You possess a talent or a mindset that the majority of people do not. That energy is coming through really strong. So I think that you should really remember that after you acknowledge that. I feel like when people tell you how good you are or how brilliant you are, it should be reminder or confirmation, because you already know that. But maybe you need to possess that more. Maybe you need to be more refined in the energies that you are walking in. Maybe you need to be more refined in having the urge to uncover your challenges, why you're faced with certain challenges, why certain things are a mystery to you that you know, why certain blockages are there that you know that you're supposed to be able to get out of, but it's almost like you're stuck and it's making you feel like you don't have the capacity to move forward, or you don't have the capacity to acquire the tools that you need to move. So I feel like somebody is being really hard on themselves. Somebody is not giving themselves the credit that they really need, or they aren't working in their brilliance that they know that they have. Somebody could be settling. Somebody could be working out of their lower frequencies, their lower vibrations, giving more energy to lower vibrational content, is what I'm hearing. So maybe watch what you're watching. Watch how people are watching you. Watch how you're conversing. Watch how you are exchanging energy with others. Okay. All right. So what angel do we have for Geminis? Okay. I feel like you guys have a lot of protection. Can you just give me one angel card that's specifically focused on the Geminis for this midweek energy? Okay, Page of Cups, yeah. Azazel, Angel Azazel, God who rejoices. Okay, divine comfort gives consolation and protection from one's enemies. Wow. So this is giving me like you have divine protection against your enemies, but where you are, you have a lot of them. You have a lot of enemies, or you have too many people that can become your enemy, or that is low-key your enemy, like frenemies. You could be lacking the celebration of life, is the energy that's coming through. Like you could be lacking the fruits of life because you're choosing to divulge in low frequency energies, low frequency behaviors, like low frequency people, which is causing an imbalance. Like the 40, so that's 4 is stability. 40, that's heightened stability. But yet this angel seems unbalanced because both feet aren't planted firm on the ground. It's like you're teetering between what you know is spiritually and morally right versus what you're grounded in the earthly realm, the 3D realm. It's like in the earthly realm, you could be a savage, you know. In the earthly realm, you're always ready for war. You're always ready for battle, and you are firm in this, or you are okay with this. You are comfortable in this type of energy versus your innate spirituality that is lifting you off the ground so that you could fly and have like the holy water, the full cup of holy water, where you don't need anything else or anybody else. But instead of choosing this side, you chose the sword. It's almost like okay, well, I'm here on earth, so this what I'm gonna do, this what I'm about, instead of really focusing on the spiritual side of things so you can really fly and have more abundance in life. But I feel like your heart is beginning to, like, you beginning to have emotions about, with this Page of Cups, it's like the beginning of an emotional relationship, an emotional message. And I think it's an emotional message from the divine. You could be getting messages from the divine to help at least balance out your spiritual and your physical side, to prepare you to take off spiritually so that you and God could be able to rejoice and you being like a spiritual warrior, spiritual angel for God, for God's people, because you hold that power, you hold that key, you possess that ability. It's like you are a warrior in battle on earth, but that's where it stops, and God needs you to take it up a notch. Listen to your intuition so that you can know what you're battling, why you're battling it, and your source can come straight from God, straight from the angels, when you need to be in battle for the angels, as an angel for God, instead of earthly things. Whew. Okay, Gemini. What else we got for Gemini? Yeah, it's like teetering. I just hear like teetering. It's like you're not following the compass north. Okay, it's like you stand in the same spot because you teetering. Look, yeah. Eight of Strength. This is like, look at her. Half and half, right? You a lion on the inside. On the outside, you just a regular person. Everybody ain't got this heart. Everybody don't have this duality like you. I feel like it's a rock of motherfuckers around you, the sheep. You know, you the leader, right? But they want to be in front. How? They don't got this shit at all. Only thing they could do for you is like be a lookout or be a catalyst to you going forward, because they still looking off. It's like you around a rock of confused motherfuckers. It's like it's nothing eternal about this lifestyle. It's nothing eternal about the company that you keeping. You need to let that go and you go ahead. Lions don't hang with sheep. Lion don't hang with lambs. That's not. They will eat them, hunt them, not befriend them, not make sure they okay. That's not their job. You got to tap into your hunter, lioness, or lion king inhibitions for you to show these people you're better than what you've been settling for. You better than what they are settling for. I just feel like you stand out in the crowd, but you comfortable keeping these people around you for whatever reason. Maybe you feel like you don't have to work on your strength because the people around you, you know that they're weak, but at the end of the day, it's weakening you because you becoming more physically grounded and rooted than spiritually grounded and rooted. You are less likely to follow your innate intuition, but instead be more reactive to what's happening in your earthly environment. It's like, which way do you want to use your heart? Do you want to use your heart as truth, as your north compass, or do you want to use your heart as I keep hearing like a pawn? Like, don't play yourself by going against your heart, breaking your own heart, or having to return to complete this mission again because you chose the other side. Maybe unsure of maybe unwilling to look at what love does to you, means to you, looks like to you, feels like to you. What is love to you? I think that's a question that you should ask yourself. What does loyalty mean to you? What is loyalty and love? Who should you be giving this to? Yourself is what I heard. Yourself, that's what I heard. Look, perspective. Oh my gosh. Yes. What is your perspective of your life right now? What is your perspective of what's happening, what's going on, what's supposed to be happening, what your destination is, where you going, why you going there? Are you on your higher self frequency or your lower self frequency? Are you able to meet in the middle because you've balanced yourself, or because you're teetering between the two? What's your perspective of life? What's your perspective of good, of what's needed, of what's necessary, of how you are perceived? How do you feel others perceive you based off of your energy, your actions, your interactions, your thought process, your choices? What's the illusions? What's the reality? What are you using to guide you? What is your guidance? Take both of these. Okay. I radiate beauty, charm, and grace. Do you radiate beauty, charm, and grace? Is this something that you want to radiate? Is this something that you are radiating? Okay. Is this what you know sets you apart from others? I am choosing and not waiting to be chosen. I am choosing and not waiting to be chosen. Yes. Are you choosing to be brilliant? Are you choosing to acquire the knowledge in order for you to be able to balance the informational and spiritual planes? Are you making choices that will give you greater awareness for your environments, for your experiences? Are you radiating that you are the chosen one? I feel like you already do. If you are around, say you around your crew, people could just look at y'all and see who the leader is, and it's you. Is that where you feel like your power lies, and it doesn't go beyond there? It's like, are you choosing to stay in a place because you don't have to work on yourself, because you innately stand out, you naturally stand out, because these people are beneath you, below you, don't have the same purpose as you? Is that why you feel like you radiate beauty, charm, and grace? Because you're around people that don't have these gifts? And are you going to make the choice to be the chosen one out of this group? Or are you going to choose to radiate beauty, charm, and grace because God made you the chosen one, and you are going to fulfill the prophecy? Okay. Experiencing. Yeah. Yeah. What are you experiencing right now? What does that look like to you? What does that look like to others? What does that look like to God? Are you experiencing everything that you want to experience? Or are you supposed to be experiencing something different? Are you burning yourself? Or are you burning the bullshit around you and staying protected by God because you made a choice to be the chosen one? As you are. Okay. Alright, let's get a last message for Gemini. Yeah, okay. Something about music. Maybe you're supposed to be listening to the lyrics of music. Maybe you are an artist. Maybe you are supposed to be chosen to produce music, write music, get certain messages out through music based off of your experiences and your perspective on the informational and the spiritual planes, because you've experienced all of these things and you finally get into balance with yourself, and you're no longer teetering, okay, because you made a choice, right? You've chosen. You're no longer waiting, okay? So music is very significant. Make sure you pay attention to the lyrics, or you create if you are a musician of some sort, because that's where you are going to find your brilliance. That's where you're going to be able to really tap into your brilliance outside of your environment, which is going to help you balance the 3D world and the spiritual world. And Azazel is going to give you a message that you could rejoice to. I don't know how it's going to come. Some type of epiphany. You're going to hear somebody conversation saying something. You're going to hear a song lyric. You're going to make a song. Excuse me. Something like that, though. Music is very significant. God who rejoices. God normally rejoices with song. Trumpets and music and all of that. Okay? So think about a question that you want to ask Geminis. And we are going to shake the magic 8 ball to get your answer. So think about your question, however it has resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And let's get your answer for your question. Get your question, so we can get the answer from the magic ball. Magic 8 ball. What's the answer? Signs point to yes. Okay? So that is your answer, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.